time. Today, I want to ask you a question. What is the future of specialty coffee? We find the answer in permaculture, which stands for permanent agriculture and culture. It's built up by three ethics: earth care, people care, and fair share. I'll start off with earth care. Today I'll present you with a Típica Mejorado, produced by Mauricio Chatar from Finca La Negrita in Tolima, Colombia. The coffee is grown at 2,000 meters above sea level in a V-shaped valley on the side of the volcano Nevado del Tolima. Coffee originally grow in forests where there is an abundance of shade. Therefore, Mauricio chose to place his farm where there is a lot of natural shade, choosing to work with nature instead of against it. These heights and low amount of sunlight slows down the maturation of the plants, giving more time for the natural sugars in the cherries to multiply, leading to a sweeter coffee. Only the ripest cherries, reaching a level of 20 bricks, are hand-picked and put into a weak solution of sodium hypochlorite. This cleans off all the native bacteria and yeast that would otherwise interfere with the coming fermentation. The coffee is fermented in stainless steel tanks, where they're kept in a temperature-controlled dark room for 70 days at a temperature of 18 degrees. And for this Típica Mejorado, Mauricio added a bit of Saccharomyces cerevisiae, also known as baker's yeast. This aids with breaking down the sugars in the cherries. And after this fermentation, the coffee is put out on raised beds at a humidity of 50% for 4 weeks until fully dry. Today, my recipe for all of my drinks will be 18 grams in to 48 grams out. This is where I found perfect balance between flavor clarity and texture. And if you could please write down these flavor notes for the espresso course. You will have red cherry liqueur, passion fruit, and cacao. This coffee is so complex that on the first sip, you're gonna have a medium body and a velvety texture. But then when you go for the second sip, you're gonna have a light body with a juicy texture. And please write down these. No more flavor notes for you. But there is a little bit of a drinking instruction though. I want you to stir the espresso 8 times in order to combine all of the different layers. This also have the benefit of cooling down the coffee a little bit, making the flavors more pronounced. There you go. And that's for you. There you go. And last but not least, enjoy. Now, we've reached the milk course. And that is represented by the ethic people care. And with the rise of high quality home baristas, what is the purpose of going to a cafe? I believe we find the answer with the baristas. Because as a barista, we provide a lot of people care. And I believe that as baristas, we provide the most people care when we harness our skills and minimize our weaknesses. And when I was preparing for this competition, I had a hard time getting the right texture I wanted for the milk drink. I tried changing the way I was steaming, but nothing really happened or helped. But after a lot of practicing and learning, I discovered that by adding 5% of a coconut milk to my full fat milk, it prevented separation, creating a more uniform texture, giving you the best experience. And please write down these flavor notes for the milk drink. You're going to have red cherry, marzipan, and coconut, a tiny bit of coconut cream. Has a long-lasting aftertaste of milk chocolate with a little bit of that red cherry. I have steamed the milk to 50